chance to hear a lot about the importance of not dropping out. We've heard time and time again from teachers, parents, relatives about how essential education is. And if you're not going to a college or university, then the bare minimum is to get your high school diploma. But is dropping out of high school really that big of a problem? Why do so many people drop out in the first place? And most importantly, why should you care? Based on data from the State Department of Public Instruction, in the NC public school system, 7,935 students in grades 7 through 13 dropped out of school during the 2019-2020 school year. And the numbers from last school year are expected to show as even higher than that. How could dropping out affect those people's lives? To get another perspective on this issue, we spoke with one of our counselors here at Western, Mr. Brower.
Hello, my name is Mr. Brower. I'm a school counselor here at Western Guilford High School. My alphabet is COP through HAZ. However, I work with all students, and I look forward to this interview today. So why do I think students earning their diploma is important for their future and community in general? Well, for starters, I'll start with research, right? Research says that individuals that graduate with their diploma is more likely to experience success as it pertains to finances, social, emotional, socioeconomic, advances in the future, right? That's not to say that individuals that do not finish school will not be successful. However, when you're put in that position, there's just more challenges that you have to go through as it pertains to you advancing on a particular job or career field. Especially with this new generation, it's just the expectation that individuals do complete not only a high school diploma, but some level of certification or a degree to where they'll be certified in a particular field. And so when answering this question again, I will say one of the biggest reasons as to why students should, or I feel students will be better off finishing their high school curriculum, is because it's really allowing them to be successful in the future, in whatever that may be.
According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, as of 2020, the average weekly earnings of a person with less than a high school diploma is $619, compared to $781 with a diploma and $938 with an associate's. Likewise, the unemployment rate is 11.7% for this group, compared to 9% and 7.1% respectively. Your chances of being employed rise by 33% once you finish high school.
Some of the common reasons I see students dropping out of high school, a lot of times it's situations out of their control, and that students oftentimes feel overwhelmed or stressed with things that are related to personal matters as it relates to family or housing issues or things like that. And what I've come to know is that when students, for instance, experience a bad year, that tends to carry over to the next year, and the stress levels tend to take precedence over them wanting to finish. So when we talk about interventions to prevent students from dropping out, several things, right? As educators, we have to be, in understanding these things, right? We have to be very strategic in how we be proactive in addressing them. Right now, we have the Learning Hub for students that is Monday through Thursday after school from 4:30 to 6, and it gives students the opportunity to work and make up work that they may be behind in some of their other courses. I remember being a teenager once, right? And you come home in the afternoon, been in school all day, get home, open the refrigerator, your favorite TV show's on, and it's hard to lock back into that mode. And so one intervention, the Learning Hub intervention, it allows you to still, it gives you that hub to where you can, or that safe space to where you can still focus on your studies, and like I say, make up some of the work that you may have missed. In addition to that, meeting with your counselors, meeting with your teachers. One thing I try to teach students is to over-communicate. If you're struggling with the class, or if you're struggling with something, just being, teachers and educators being available when the student's reaching out to them.